Have you ever thought that one single day could change your whole life? Ayan never believed that until he lived the most important day of his life, a day that taught him the true value of time. Ayan was a bright 15-year-old boy who had only one big problem. He always postponed everything. If his mother asked him to clean his room, he said, "I will do it later." If his teacher asked him to submit homework, he said, "There's still time." If his friends invited him to play football, he said, "Maybe later." Ayan believed he had unlimited time. He believed tomorrow would always wait for him. But life doesn't work like that. The morning that changed everything. One cold winter morning, Ayan woke up to find a strange wooden box placed beside his bed. There was no name, no note, nothing. Only one line written on top. "For Ayan, use your time wisely." He frowned. Who sent this? He wondered. He opened the box. Inside it was a beautiful golden watch. The moment he touched it, the watch started glowing. Suddenly, tick, tick, tick. The sound became louder. The numbers on the watch began to spin. Ayan felt dizzy. In one blink, his entire room changed. The land of wasted hours. Ayan found himself standing in a strange world. The sky was dark purple. Clocks floated like balloons. Broken calendars lay on the ground like fallen leaves. What is this place?" Ayan whispered. A tall man in a silver cloak appeared behind him. "Welcome, Ayan," the man said with a calm smile. "You are in the land of wasted hours." Ayan's eyes widened. "Who are you?" "I am Time," the man replied. "The one you keep throwing away." Ayan felt his stomach twist. Time? The real time? He wanted to laugh, but something inside him knew it was true. Time took Ayan to a huge mountain. It was made of small stones, each one glowing faintly. "Do you know what this is?" Time asked. Ayan shook his head. "These are all your laters," Time said. "Every time you said, 'I will do it later,' a stone was made." Ayan touched one stone. It showed him a memory. The day he postponed studying for his math test and failed it. Another stone showed him skipping football practice and losing his place on the team. Another stone showed him spending hours on his phone instead of helping his mother. Each stone was a moment he wasted. Ayan looked at the huge mountain and felt ashamed. "I didn't know I wasted so many moments," he whispered. Time placed a hand on his shoulder. "Most people don't know. That is why time becomes their enemy." Time then guided Ayan to a river. The water sparkled like melted silver, but moved very fast. "What is this?" Ayan asked. "The river of missed chances," Time answered. "Every opportunity you wasted flows through here." Ayan saw strange things floating in the river. A trophy he could have won. A certificate he could have received. A football jersey he could have worn. A letter from a competition he never entered. A book he never read. A drawing he never finished. Can I take them back?" Ayan asked with hope. Time shook his head slowly. "No, Ayan. Opportunities are like water. Once they pass, you cannot catch them again." Ayan clenched his fists as tears filled his eyes. "I didn't know time was this important. I didn't know I was losing so much." Time looked at him gently. "That is why I brought you here. You still have a chance to change everything, if you learn the value of each minute." Time took Ayan to a tall golden tower. Inside, there was a giant hourglass filled with shining sand. "This is your time," Time explained. "Every grain of sand is a moment of your life." Ayan gasped, because the sand at the top was very low. "But why is it finishing so fast?" he cried. "Because you keep wasting it," Time said softly. "You think you have plenty of time, but the truth is, time runs even when you do nothing." The last few grains began to fall. Ayan panicked. "No, please, I want another chance. I want to do better. I want to use my time wisely." Time smiled, not in anger, but with kindness. Then wake up, Ayan. Start again. Make every minute matter. The tower shook. The sand turned into bright light, and everything disappeared. Ayan woke up suddenly in his own bed. The wooden box was gone. The golden watch was gone. But something had changed. Ayan jumped out of bed, cleaned his room, helped his mother, finished his homework, and planned his day. When his friend called him to play football, Ayan said with a big smile, "I'll come, not later. Right now." His life began to improve. His grades got better. His confidence grew. People around him noticed the change. He became more active, responsible, and happy. "What happened to you?" they asked. Ayan would smile and say, "I finally understood that time is life, and life is too precious to waste." Moral of the story: time is the most valuable gift you have. You can lose money and earn it again. You can lose things and find them again. But once time is gone, it never returns. So use it wisely. Do your best today. Don't wait for later, because later may never come.